And thank you so much, Sylvia. For more information on this important cause, please visit www.damaron.org. All right, damaron.org. All right, welcome back to Open, everybody. First guest is an author whose latest work has been called Recommended Reading by Teaching Tolerance Magazine, and here to share more is Saul Weber.
Right.
Welcome you to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes, you got started on writing, but you went into the area of children on up.
I was on the board of directors up in Co-op City, and I wrote viewpoints. And along the way, I decided to start writing something else, which started to develop into a paranormal romance. My wife said,
paranormal romance.
Right.
Explain that just for
It's a romance story in which there's spirits and ghosts involved, and supernatural things.
Okay.
And my wife suggested I write something for children. And looking around, I saw our two cats, and I used them for the inspiration for my story.
Okay. So you have the cats. What are their names?
The cat's name in the book is Uno and Mr. Tickles. I couldn't use my cat's real name because of a copyright infringement.
And what was his real name?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. Okay. All right. And now what are some of the lessons that your cat?
The main lesson and the dedication of the book is, of course, for cat lovers and for people who can accept others for who they are, not what they are. And that's the main lesson. You have stuff about bullies and the way this girl who came into a classroom called Hillary, she's in a wheelchair, going back from when she was teased. Jennifer wanted to help her out and said, don't do it, it's going to make things worse.
Yeah.
And Jennifer wasn't sure that she could trust. Hillary wasn't sure whether or not she can trust Jennifer because of her past experiences.
But what made you go in that direction, to understand people, respect people for who they are?
Well, it just occurred. Unfortunately, I don't have any kids of our own, but I said, where can I take this? They had adopted a cat, and she wanted to have another cat for her first one to keep them company, and her and her mother discovered this cat in the garage where they keep their car.
Yeah.
And when I took it home, there's an issue about will the cat accept it, fight it. Well, instead, the cat walked around, and after the cat was finished walking around, the other cat, Mr. Tickles, licked her. But Jennifer did not know the cat was disabled. And when she discovered it, and she finds out, and she starts to cry. And her mother says something to cry. Maybe that's the reason the people who had it before threw it out. And that's not nice.
Yeah.
You should take it to a shelter. So you have that issue going on. There's animal adoption, animal rescue going on as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in those 38 pages of the book, text and pictures.
And what made you decide to shorten up the book? You think a lot of people don't like to read long books or long stories?
It was for children.
For children, yes. So how many of these do you have?
I have one that's actually published. I have two more completed manuscripts. One is about friendship, and the other one is about learning self-confidence.
And the first one that you put out, this is a lesson my cat taught me. What do you expect children to learn from this book?
To accept others for who they are and what they are. In fact, what happens in the story, Jennifer has to write an essay. She writes about her cat, and she wins the competition. And the mother wanted to know what was the title of the composition. This composition was a lesson my cat taught me, which in fact are the last words of the book.
So we can get these books on Amazon.com.
The book is, of course, available on Amazon.com. It is also available on createspace.com/3447169. And that's an e-store that I got set up through CreateSpace.
Good. So you've been working on these for a while, and
right. I got two more going.
Yeah. So it's going to take you far, right? This is
hopefully it's going to take me far. I got another book about a cat and a young or young adult paranormal,
Yeah.
type of story.
Well, make sure you feed these cats well and take good care
They
of
are
them, because they
fed
give you the
careful.
ideas to help
But
inspire
I
you
gotta
to
be
write
careful.
books.
One cat, the cat has diabetes.
Oh, no.
2 shots a day.
2 shots a day. And does he eat table food?
He eats everything.
That's it. You got to be careful.
But we gotta watch his diet.
That's right. Okay. Now, people can get a copy of the book again on Amazon.com. What's the other website?
Amazon.com, and the other website is createspace.com/3447169.
Saul Weber, thank you so much for joining us, okay?
And thanks for having me
All
again.
right. You can follow up on Twitter, also, www.twitter.com/cat lessons.
Right, cat lesson, singular.
Yeah, there you go, cat lesson. We got to take a quick break, but up next, we'll hit the gridiron with our fantasy football expert, Mike Crocker. That's all coming your way next, right here on Opens Channel 67. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. All right.